This is a basement production.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is the Threshold Podcast. We have returned. I'm Chase.
Noah.
Jalen, DXcM.
Got our boy Jalen,
Yeah,
DXcM.
it's our special guest.
Hell yeah, special guest for the episode. Some of y'all might know him, listening to his music. He's on all platforms as DXcM. He's been in a few of our songs, two that I can remember from our album, and then you just dropped two EPs back to back.
Yeah, with Ethan. One with Ethan.
Yeah, one with Ethan, Malibu, last episode.
Yeah.
Just getting started.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man. Tell us about it. How'd you come about doing music? How do you think you're doing right now? You know.
I got you. All right. So coming up on music, I want to say it was around like middle school, right? I like listened to a lot of X. Like I was onto X really early on. Like I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, I listened to him first type of people, but like X, like I was onto him really early, like back on SoundCloud. Like I'd listen to Ice Hotel and all that stuff.
Oh
And
shit.
I'd just be listening
Oh,
to him
yeah.
on the bus and shit. And I just really fuck with his music. And like I always wanted to like, I don't know, I just had a thing for music and I felt it. And I would like, it was like around the time that YouTubers were making music, making diss tracks and stuff. So I was just like, like Rice Gum and Jake Paul can make music. Why can't I make music? So I was just like, fuck it. So
Right.
I just made some just like little diss tracks on SoundCloud, like on my little buddies. We just make songs going at each other, just as jokes type thing. And then like getting into it was like making these diss tracks. I realized how fun it was to make music. So I like took up on that opportunity and just started making these songs for fun and stuff. And like I don't know, I felt like with each time I'd make something, I'd get better than
Yo,
what
I noticed
previously
that too.
was.
I noticed that too.
Yeah, it was
Like
like this little step.
when I figured out you were coming on this podcast, I started listening through all your stuff. I can tell
Yeah.
like with every release you put out, like your lyrics get deeper,
Yeah.
your
Right.
flow gets better, and all together it sounds better. And
Yeah, it's like
especially with just getting started, like that's your fucking pinnacle so far.
Mhm.
And with this momentum, man, you're doing great.
And a common question I always get is like when like people hear my music and stuff like that, they always ask me like, "What's my favorites?" Or no, not my favorite, but like what's like my best song,
Yeah,
best
yeah.
song I ever put out and stuff like that. And I always gotta tell them like I don't even think I've made my best song yet. That's the thing. Like I keep feeling like I'm gonna get better and better
Hell
to where
yeah.
I don't even know.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
I have an idea of what my best song is, but I feel like I haven't made it yet because I feel like I'm just constantly getting better with like each thing that I put out. And it keeps me motivated too, because like when I'm like demotivated, I can't work on anything. I realized that like I was thinking the same thing before I dropped my recent albums. Like I was thinking like, oh, I can't write anything. Maybe this isn't for me. I can't make music. And then boom, I dropped this, and it's like my best work yet. So like it's just like I gotta keep myself focused and
Hell
motivated.
yeah.
And realize that,
Yeah, for sure. And like
Yeah.
every time you're motivated and you put something out, that motivates you even more.
Right.
So it's like a cascade.
It's like every time I listen to my music, I just want to make more. Right.
Fuck yeah, and that's how
Yeah.
it becomes an obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I did the same thing. I'll go back and listen to some old shit, or like I'll just be driving. Like there are
Yeah.
times where I'll get off work or something, and I'll have like a late night fucking random hit of motivation, especially right after I get off work, and I'll be listening to some like Alter Egos or even fucking Volume 1, you know, and I'm just like, God, I got to do something like that again.
Yeah.
And I'll sit
There's
there,
just
throw
something
something
about
on.
listening to your like self
Yeah.
rap and beat like.
And
just
you know
music.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's a good feeling.
God, yeah, no, amazing. I definitely agree with Noah. I definitely think you've improved. I'm gonna be honest. When I was first introduced to you by Ethan,
Yeah.
I don't remember how I was introduced to you. It definitely was before you were put on one of our songs. I think he talked about it, and then I was like, okay, you know, I had to look, you know, I looked you up, you know,
Hmm.
like any person would. You're about to, you know, be featured
Right.
on our
Yeah.
album, and yeah, some of your early stuff, and I was just like, ah, you know,
Right.
I was like, you know, I didn't think you were shit, but I told
No,
Ethan,
no,
you know,
I agree.
no,
I agree.
I told Ethan, I was like, you know, this is like our debut album, you know, and I was like, he was like, bro, like he hooked you up. He was like, bro,
Yeah.
he's good, I promise. Like he's a lot better, and
Mhm.
and I was like, all right, man. You know, I don't have a song with you, but you're on two of them
Yeah.
with Ethan in our album, and then you have a whole EP with him, and I mean, I think you're great. I really like the EP y'all just dropped. Fuck it, she
Yeah,
won't slurp me
yeah.
like spaghetti. I love Fly. I love, dude, that
Why?
beat.
Yes.
Dude, that
Yeah.
beat is insane.
Hey, my favorite was Loser. I think Loser was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
fucking
loser.
good.
Yeah.
And then what was the one that you? I'm not good at names. The one that you dropped right before
Oh, relapse.
Relapse. That was the like
Yeah.
black and white cover.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't remember what my favorite one was from that. I'm gonna look. I
I think
definitely.
that's probably one of my best doing, like number wise album right now, or just any music period. I'm proud of that one. Cause at first going into it, I was a little shaky and like I didn't even like it myself, and then hearing
No,
everybody's thoughts and opinions on it.
I of course I like I gotta love 1 a.m.
Oh yeah,
It's
that one
got
was like the big fan favorite.
got Ethan on it. You went dumb. I love the video.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, the music video too.
I personally I think my favorite from it was Count It Up. Honestly, I think
Yeah,
you went.
that's
I
a
think
nice hype one.
hell yeah. I think you went dumb in that shit, bro.
So a lot of your different songs have like completely different vibes. Like some of them are really confident,
Yes.
other ones are really emotional. So my
Right.
question is, what's the kind of persona you're putting out there as an artist?
Okay, well, I always try to keep. All right, usually when I do albums, I mean, I don't know how to word it really, but like I try to touch into everything. I don't try and stay in one zone because I feel like it gets boring or repetitive, and like
Hmm.
if I'm dropping the same songs over and over again, who's gonna get excited for a song when they already can tell what is the basic's gonna be? Oh, I'm rapping about the same shit. I'm rapping about drugs, money, bitches. When literally I have a whole song, with Ethan talking about how much of a loser I am. Like no one has expected me to drop a song
Yeah,
about me being a loser. So it's
Right,
just like
right.
I try to switch it up and
rap cap
different
type
feels
shit,
and stuff. Like I literally have like these different songs just waiting to drop that like nobody would expect me to drop and stuff.
dude.
So yeah, I try to change it up as much as I can, different vibes.
Okay.
You gotta add diversity, man. You
Yeah,
you know
that's a
what?
big factor.
One of my favorite artists. I'm T Grizzly. I'm sure you've heard him.
Yeah, Tigers definitely
Fucking
agree.
love his early shit because it was the same stuff, right? First one, two, three albums, same
Yeah.
stuff, but it was like that's T Grizzly. You know, that's the shit
Mhm.
he pops. He's got like 7 albums now. It's the same, and you know it was cool at first,
Yeah.
but if you don't add that diversity, like him, like he keeps dropping albums and they all sound the same. They all sound the same, and you can tell like people are like. "Oh, you gotta I mean that's one of the fucking that's a big artist too and he
Right.
hasn't that hasn't clicked
Yeah,
and
well, you know what I think it is?
what
I think like the music you're putting out there is like a reflection of how you're feeling, and
Oh
it
yeah, of
just
course.
shows that T Grizzly isn't growing as a person. Like if you look at Hobson, Big Sean,
oh yeah
pretty much most rappers out there, their albums change their themes as they go because these people are growing up,
Hmm.
learning more about themselves and the world. So if you're not maturing yourself, then your music's gonna stagnate as a result because
mm-hmm,
your music is just you. It's a
mm-hmm.
part of you you're putting out there.
Absolutely
I want to get to the part. So like, I really fuck with Tyler the Creator when he does with his albums, because like it's like he's telling a story through his albums
Fuck
sometimes.
yeah, yeah.
I want to get to the point to where like people listen to my album and they can feel like I'm telling a story to them through the songs without it like just blatantly me telling the story, but they can like feel the story. You know what I'm saying? Like through the songs, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Igor's a
absolutely
really good example of that.
Yeah, perfect example actually.
I haven't listened to much Tyler the Creator. I think I've only really listened to some of the stuff that you showed me, Noah.
Yeah, and all that shit was off Igor.
Yeah. I love him as a person though. I fucking follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
even really
he's
listen to his
fucking
music,
hilarious.
and he's like, bro,
Yeah.
the shit that he does in like concerts and stuff, man. It's
But yeah,
God,
Igor's one hell of an album, dude. You should listen to it sometime. Like a long drive,
yeah.
some shit.
I've been planning to get into him just because I respect him as a person. So I just haven't really, I don't know, found the time to do so. I guess.
Yeah.
Jay, trying to remember. Were you at the Funky Town turn up?
Oh no, I've been meaning to go to the concerts, but like, the last one was my birthday, so I wasn't able to make it because I was out of town.
Mm.
But I heard that there might be another one soon, and I'm really planning to go. And if Camden throws one, I'm definitely gonna be there.
Oh yeah. If Camden's one
But
up,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I mean, he was just like, it was just an idea. I don't think it's like confirmed or anything. He was just asking me if he threw one. So like, yeah, I was just like, if there's any concert, I'm trying to go. Like, I need to
Yeah.
go.
No, I think that would be awesome, man. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember if you hit the first one or not.
Mhm.
'Cause I don't think
Yeah.
I stayed
Something
for
I'm
the
thinking
first
about
one.
doing, we me, Chase, and Ethan talked about this a little bit, is once we get some more traction, having a little concert in Shreveport Bossier, just
Yeah.
hosting it outdoors, buying our own equipment, and I
Hardest
mean, we
part's
could get
buying-
such a good turnout just because there's fucking nothing there.
Yeah.
So people that don't even listen to our music are gonna go because there's a fucking rap concert in Shreveport
Yeah.
Bossier.
Yeah, the hardest part is finding a place to rent out.
Yeah. Like I think our safest bet would just like plot a land somewhere that isn't
Yeah,
used,
just get a
just putting up a
stage.
stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, they did
That's
that.
what
They did that at
this
NSU, and
area
like
here.
apparently nobody showed up.
Really.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's all about the publicity.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if it's like different
Well, that's why they
artists
didn't
publish-
advertise it.
Yeah.
They fucked up on that. That's what I heard. Nobody showed up, but they didn't advertise it. It's like, what do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
You even know, oh shit, what are they doing over there?
Right.
Yeah. No, I really hope we can do that because I think that would be our biggest
want
one
to.
for sure. Because we are, you know,
Oh,
we
no doubt.
we get our most views in Dallas Fort Worth
Mhm.
somehow, but our fan base is in Shreveport Bossier. So,
Yeah.
Right.
and I think, you know, people would bring people that don't really listen to us, and then we'll have openers, of course, like you, Camden,
Mhm.
whoever else, Lawson. I don't know that many people. Zay. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. I'm excited for that.
You know,
I
me
really hope we
too.
can do that.
This is something that the guy who runs Funky Town Turnup, Asian Beast, he said this on Instagram that once we control our town, we're fucking golden.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
So
really like not
yeah,
much
because
buzz
that's
around
like
here.
that's the fucking like foundation. Like you have a steady 2,000 people from home that have your back, then connections come with that. Hella publicity comes with that. You just have to build it.
Gotta start
I
somewhere.
agree.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This has been on my mind for the last like 2 or 3 minutes because we were talking
Yeah.
we were talking about Camden. I have a
Yeah,
question.
lay it on
Jalen.
us.
What's up?
Oh shit. Here it goes.
I heard different things. I don't
Yeah.
know. I heard it was an April Fool's joke.
All right.
What happened between you and Camden?
All right. So me and Camden always have like back a while ago, I dropped a diss track on him like a super long time ago. He responded. It was all for jokes. Like we knew it for jokes.
Okay.
And it was like not too long ago. I was like in a PlayStation. I had joined a PlayStation party, whatever, for a while. And like, cause I don't really, it's like a whole like Camden and his little friend group that I used to like talk to and whatever. And I thought we were all cool and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, I just heard different things. Like they just talk bad about me behind my back sometimes and say like, "Oh, Camden made me. Camden did all this." Like I have no shame in saying that. Like like I understand if you're saying like, oh, like Camden saying he makes better than music than me or better production. That's just confidence. Like I understand at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like you're gonna say you're the best or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't take it to heart. I'm not gonna get upset. It's just like I feel like sometimes they will like be fake. Like they'll be like, oh, your music's hard, but then turn around and just like talk in these big groups about talking down on me and stuff, like just hearing different things, whatever. And
Yeah.
they're not even really fucking with me like that, especially after I repost like every single thing like Camden like drops. Every single thing, I'm always blasting it. I'm literally his third most like uh I listen to I'm the like you know on SoundCloud it shows like the
You're
ranks
his
of
third
your
biggest
yeah
listener. Yeah.
yeah and stuff like that because I really like I support Camden. You know, he's another fellow artist I grew up with back in like early days of middle school, making music with him and stuff like that. Like we got like so many features together and songs together and stuff like that. And to see him like not even show any support on any things I'm dropping and hearing that he's talking bad about me. So I just did it as like a little wake up call to show like, hey, I can talk shit my shit too. Like it wasn't nothing personal. We literally called a few weeks ago, like resolved everything. Everything's made up. He was showing me some of his unreleased.
Okay,
It was
cool.
hard. So like
I
yeah, it was
see.
I
nothing.
wanted to
So it's
know.
just like
Yeah.
a flex.
Yeah.
So y'all are good.
Yeah, we're good.
And he understands all of this, like
yeah,
where
yeah,
you
we
were
were
coming
calling
from.
everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I
Cool,
just
cool.
I wanted to make sure because when it was happening, I mean I told Ethan, I told Camden, I don't know if I told you, but I was like I'm not getting in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I you know I like both of y'all's music. I support y'all equally. And then like recently, Ethan, like we were talking about, and he was like, I think it might have been an April Fool's joke because it happened
Yeah.
on April Fool's. I was like, you know what?
I know it's ironic.
It's like that might have been it. But I just
The
wanted to
competition
clarify.
is the best thing, though.
Yeah.
Nothing motivates you more than
I mean, hey,
competition.
man, even if y'all were like faking it, man, that's a good publicity stunt, man.
It
To
was
do some
it.
shit like
It
that.
brought a lot of people. Like a lot of the people that were supporting me were going and listening to his album just because of the whole
Yeah.
diss track.
Yeah, no,
Right.
exactly. I mean, you take like a rigged, like those rigged celebrity UFC fights that they keep doing. They pick a
Yeah.
winner beforehand.
Yeah. Now we're back to Jake Paul.
Yeah, or Logan Paul and KSI, like that first fight, bro. They ended in a tie. It was rigged as
Yeah.
fuck. But dude, the amount of money and the
money
amount of
like,
views, oh my
everything.
god, it was the smartest play.
Right.
So I mean, even if you pretend to, I mean, I don't know if it was pretending at the time, but you know, even if you were to do something like that, I mean, that's smart as hell. That'd be like as if probably won't happen. Probably won't happen, especially now that I'm saying it. That'd be as if like me and Ethan fucking rigged it out, dropped a few disses on each other, and everyone was like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?" You know?
Pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. And see who's better, you know. And then we're tight 2 weeks later, and you know we keep the diss tracks public, you know, shit like that. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify because I wasn't really involved in it, so.
Nah, yeah, I understand.
Hmm.
It was a crazy week.
I can imagine. Yeah, I listened to both of y'all's diss tracks. I was like, damn. I hate this for both of y'all. Because I was telling Ethan, I was like, if this is real, this is fucked. Like I was like, they just
Yeah.
made Space Coop.
Yeah, people were talking about it like, don't y'all have a song together? Like, that
Y'all just
came out
made
today.
Space Coop. Bro drops the song together and he immediately says, bro, you're shit. Like, your verse was ass. Oh, it's funny. God damn. Let me see. What is there anything music wise I haven't brought up yet?
Mhm.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Definitely want to have you on more.
Of course.
100%. I gotta have you on a song with me.
Oh yeah,
I got to.
I've been meaning to ask you about that too.
Like you and Ethan go dummy together, but like
Mhm.
I can pull some shit, bro. I can pull my
Yeah,
weight.
and I'm willing to switch it up too. Whenever people ask me to do a song together, I'm like, you go find the beat, because I want to like test myself. I don't like me reusing my same zone I'm in. I like when people
Yeah.
show me something
I'll-
I've never really used.
I'll see if I can find something that's like in between our styles.
All right.
You know, not super out my way and not super
too far my way, yeah.
your way, you know, like.
I kind of
Yeah.
felt that way. So at 1 a.m. I kind of felt like it was too much me and not enough Ethan. So like for the EP with me and Ethan, I tried to let him like pick all the most of the beats and stuff because I wanted to like not keep it too much me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed like a lot of your raps were different on that EP because it was a
Right.
whole different type of beat you were working with, especially
Yeah.
with like Ed, Ed, and Eddie and Space Coop.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I don't think I'd ever seen you have like a flow on like Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
edit and edit.
It was
Oh,
pretty cool.
that one was a nice one. Yeah.
Same with Ethan. I don't think I'd seen him do something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool when worlds collide.
When the stars align.
Yo, that song's so fucking good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
man.
probably peak Rye.
Probably peak Rye. Yeah, no.
We got to get Rye on here. I fucking love that guy as much as I hate him.
Yeah. We love you, Rye, but come on, man.
Yeah, get your shit together, dude.
He's probably
Oh,
not.
man.
He's probably not even gonna watch this. It's okay.
He might. He might.
He might.
I hope he
might.
does.
We love you, Rye. I gotta talk to Rye more, man. Oh man.
All right. So, let's see. If rap doesn't work out for you, Jalen, what's your goal in life? Like plan
My-
B.
Oh yeah, you're still in high school, huh?
Yeah. Well, technically not really. Like we have graduation on Friday.
Oh yeah, you are a senior, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we just graduated, and I mean, I am going to college. I am going to go study pre-med, be a physician assistant. But like,
Shit, that makes
Rap-
bank.
rap's not really my main priority, but I really do try and take a bit of my time just to experiment whenever I'm feeling it. Like when I feel like I want to make some music, I'll obviously like put my whole attention into it, but it's not like my main priority. I don't like always focus on it,
Right.
but like if I see it's going somewhere, I'm gonna try my hardest to stay focused on it because I do love rapping and I would like love to like do it full time. Like I would do anything to do it full time. It's like something I truly enjoy. But yeah, if of course it flops or whatever doesn't go how I want it to go, I am gonna just try and make some bank going to be a physician assistant.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
Hell yeah, man. You gotta have a backup plan.
Of course.
It's like like it's weird saying that college is my backup plan. Cuz I'm the same way. I want
Yeah.
to do something that I enjoy, and I know I'm not going to get anything that I enjoy out of college.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's why I
doing
didn't
it-
go.
Yeah, so I'm doing it as like a just in case. But then I sit back and think that, oh man, college is taking up a lot of my time.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared
Like
about.
I can't really, like I'll come home at 9:30, 10 p.m. on a Sunday night or something, right after work or something, and I got a fucking 8 a.m. the next day, and I'm
Mhm.
like wanting to work on music, but then I can't. I'm exhausted. So it's like,
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. You have to budget your time and your energy.
yeah, absolutely.
College takes a lot of both.
Oh my god. It doesn't
Like-
take as much time as I thought it would, especially like this quarter. I'm just kind of going with the flow, but my energy, bro, like when I do have to do something for it, oh my god. It's
Bro, I
insane.
feel you. Cuz I'm doing full-time job, my side gig at the zoo, and then class full-time. And so when it comes to editing this podcast and shit, or even working with you and Ethan, my motivation's been fucking shit cuz I don't have any time or any energy.
Yeah.
When I do have a free day, I just sit on my ass cuz all the energy's gone. It's like you really have to budget where your mind's at.
I was waiting on that fucking train to go by.
Did it not?
It's still going.
Oh, okay.
You can faintly hear it.
We can't hear it.
I know you can't hear it, but
Yeah,
I know the recording will.
Ah, god
But
damn
you'll
it.
hear the little bing. No, I tried cutting it off, but I think it's gone
Okay.
now.
Cool.
But yeah, dude, you Jalen, man.
What's up, bro?
you're like, I'm not gonna say you're gonna miss high school, but I don't know.
You'll miss the freedom.
You'll miss the freedom. Yeah, because you go to college or a full-time job or whatever, and you think you have more freedom.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of freedom. Like,
It's
you can go
definitely
wherever you
different.
want, whenever.
But
And
your
you can-
time, it's
Yeah.
taken. Your time is took. You're not getting it back. So those free weekends, you're not getting those back. You're doing shit on the weekends. You're doing shit Monday through Friday, all day, every day. But you can't reverse it. So just push forward.
Yeah, what we're telling you, man, is life sucks from now on.
Yeah, I mean,
Good old days are over.
but you got to make the best of it. You can't go back. Like I thought graduation was gonna be this amazing thing, but dude, I mean, when I was sitting there waiting to graduate on that field, I was sitting in line, sitting in my chair, and I was just like this, like I was like numb, like I didn't feel anything. I was just like,
Yeah.
it just felt like, it honestly just felt like another day. And I knew the next day I just wasn't going back to that place. And that was it. Nothing was going to change until, I had that summer where I was just working, and then I went off to college, and then, God, that train is loud. Anyway, just fucking vibrations.
Sorry, audience.
Yeah.
That's what you get for listening to The Threshold instead of Joe Rogan.
It's okay. But yeah, dude, and in the stage, you walk on that stage for 2 seconds. Grab your shit, get off, you're forgotten about. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody's congratulating you. I mean, you have your family, but
Yeah, of course.
that's it.
but,
It feels special, but like if you're par, you're going to graduate high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like a bigger accomplishment before you do it, and then when you do it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's just like a blink. Like, it's
But
just.
I don't want to kill your vibe for when you are going.
Oh, no.
Just in
That was fucking straight 5 minutes of trying to kill his vibe.
just in case you do go up there and you're like, oh my god, this is awesome. I don't know. I guess I might have thought of it differently, but like when they asked us to throw the caps, I threw mine on the ground. Like I just
Damn. A little act of rebellion.
I didn't give a shit. It
Yeah.
was- I don't know, but don't grow up.
All right, Jalen. Are
What's
you
up,
ready
man?
for the cube?
The Q?
Oh, the
Cube.
cube. Yeah, that's our
The Q?
I almost said psychedelic. Our psychological.
Kind of psychedelic, I guess. All right. So
Alright, I'm ready.
we're gonna need you to close your eyes.
Alright.
All right. So I want you to imagine yourself inside of a white cube.
Okay.
So what does it look like? Is it big? Is it small?
It's not that big, but it's also transparent, but like white
Okay.
tone to it.
Yeah, I see.
Wow.
So now I want you to imagine in this white room there is a cube in the middle.
Mhm.
So is it floating or is it on the ground?
It's on the ground.
Okay. What does it look like?
It's a small little white cube on the ground in front of me.
Okay, interesting. So in the room there's a ladder.
Hmm.
Where do you see that ladder at?
It's directly in front of me, like leading out of the cube.
Okay.
Wow.
And so does it look like it would be easy to climb?
Yeah.
All right.
How tall does it look?
Probably 7, 8 feet tall.
Okay. It's moderately tall. Now,
It's about average.
now, in some way, imagine a flower in the room.
All right.
Where do you see that?
On the box.
All right. Now, also in this room, there's a horse.
Okay.
Tell me what that horse looks like.
It's a brown horse, but it also has like a white little stripe on the back.
Okay, is it like big, small?
It's big, about normal horse size.
All right.
Normal horse size.
All right, that sounds familiar. All right. So where is this horse at in the room?
To the left of me,
To the left
to
of
the
you.
left of the box and everything. I guess just on the left side of the box. If that makes
All
sense.
right. All right. So now I want you to picture a storm.
All right.
All right. Where's that storm happening? Is it outside the box or is it inside?
Outside the box, but I can see it.
Okay. Does it look really heavy? Does it look tame?
It looks tamed.
All right. All right. Any lightning?
No.
All right. All right. That's the end of your box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So the idea behind this is that it's supposed to like give some insight into your self-perception and all that.
mhm.
So like the cube in the middle of the room is supposed to be your ego. And a lot of people have really big cubes like floating in the air. And
Oh,
you're the first one that had a small cube on the ground, which
really?
yeah, yeah. So that could mean one of two things. One's pretty good and one's pretty bad. So
Okay.
first one is that you don't have too big of an ego. So
Mhm.
you don't feel cocky or the need to prove yourself. Second one could be that you have a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
The latter shows your ambition. And usually people's ladders are off to the side, but yours was directly in front of you. And it looked fairly tall and easy to climb. That's a
Right.
pretty good thing. And so I can see that being like your college career. It seems safe. It doesn't go too reasonably far, but it's a reliable path upward.
Mhm.
And then storm is like how you see the problems in your life. If you have the storm inside the box and it's like thunder and shit, then that means like usually it indicates like anxiety or like a lot of tension you're holding. Since yours was outside the box, it's like what that indicates is like you don't let shit get to you too easily.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting box. That's like the most healthy one that I've done so far.
What about, did you say the flower? Or am I just...
Oh, the flower. Yeah, the flower's beauty. The flower's the
Beauty.
beauty you see in the world. And since the
Okay.
flower's on the cube, that kind of like symbolically shows that you see beauty in yourself. And that's a really, really healthy thing, especially for having such a small cube. So yeah, you have your shit together, according to this at least.
The
Oh, what about
horse.
the horse?
Yeah.
The horse is supposed to be like your romantic interest. Chase had a fucking JPEG image of a horse in his,
I just...
because that dude watches too much porn.
Dude, he said picture a horse. I was like, Google. Boom, a JPEG. I wonder what the transparency of your white room.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
That's,
It's really interesting.
I guess, yeah, that's cool. I think you have good, with that, and just, from talking to you, I think you have a good sense of path. Like you have a good sense of direction that you want to go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you're the probably the easiest to talk to guest we've had on so far.
Really?
Yeah, honestly.
You have not
Because a lot
asked
of
us-
people like they'll go too far into, other shit, or they're just like a fucking mind game to talk to, like Ethan.
Oh yeah.
So-
Bro, every time.
Bro, we had to cut the first one we did with him because like anytime we would say anything remotely controversial, be like, hey, are we gonna cut that?
Is that staying in? Are we gonna cut that out? Every 5 minutes. It's like, well, it was gonna stay in until you said that.
Yeah, so we had to scrap it.
Yeah, but no offense to our other guests.
Yeah, we love everyone who's been on.
We thank everyone who's been on. We like seeing different point of views,
Perspectives. Yeah.
perspectives. Yeah,
Yeah.
different ways of life, for sure.
Of course, that's what I like about the podcast you guys hold and having different people on, and
We
I seen
appreciate
him
it, man.
up there
Yeah, I
and doing
appreciate
that
that.
cute thing. That was actually really dope. I like that.
We appreciate
All
that,
right.
man.
So now we're gonna cut to the chase. What do you think the
All right.
meaning of life is?
The meaning of life. Okay, that's a hard one.
It is a hard one.
Meaning of life. Okay, I know people have different like ideas and answers and stuff like that, but my short answer is just to like live your life. I mean, we literally have a short life compared to whatever. I mean, like we're only here for so long, so it's just like just do whatever your heart desires. I mean, not everybody's the same. Everybody wants to do different things, so don't follow what anyone else does. Just do you. You know, like you're
Fuck
your
yeah.
own person. There is literally only one of you out of 7 billion people. You'll never find another person who thinks, acts, talks, and you'll find similar people, but deep down, no one will really have the same feelings and ideas and thoughts like you. So you
Hell
just really
yeah.
have to express them in your way, like whether it's art or music or just you like doing this, you like studying, you like playing golf, whatever. Just like express it in your own way that suits you, not someone else. Just be yourself.
I
Hell
really like
yeah,
that
man.
answer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. That's hell yeah. No, I really like that
Yeah,
answer.
my favorite part of that is do what your heart desires, because at the end of the day, like we're human beings, we're emotional creatures. So like we are never gonna be satisfied with what we have unless we chase what we want.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that's how so many people end up miserable. They end up in bad marriages or just shitty jobs because they wanted the stable paycheck, and they pick safety, they pick comfort instead of
Yeah.
chasing the things they want. Because we get told, we get conditioned that we can't have the things we want. We just have to settle.
Yeah, and the thing I'm gonna add on to what you said, it's a big thing about social media too. Like I'm trying to take a break from social media and stay away because like people will see this image and thing on social media like from these big celebrities and think, oh, I gotta do that, I gotta have that, and they start basing their life around it, doing things they don't even enjoy because it's like, oh, if they enjoy it, I should enjoy it too, right? But that's
Right.
Yeah.
really not how it is, you know?
Yeah. You should
Yeah,
not relate your
social
life to
media is a
somebody else.
contagion.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like
absolutely.
that's why I mean, I still use Snapchat and that's just like for the social aspect of it. But
Same.
like I've noticed like especially fucking TikTok, man, that's the
Oh
worst.
yeah.
Like it's fucking your attention span. It's blasting you with these images which are really appealing. And so the real world isn't what you're seeing. You're just seeing like this idealized bullshit.
Yeah.
And all these factors, man, especially what you were saying, like giving people these ridiculous expectations, chasing the shit they don't want. And
Right.
I mean, that's why we're seeing so much depression in teenagers. That's why we're seeing people that have no idea what they want out of life because they've been chasing a fucking carrot on a stick.
I
Hell
agree.
yeah. Dude, absolutely. and and people do that like I mean, social media can be a benefactor of it, but people do that with their closest friends and
Definitely.
people that they know in person.
Mhm.
Like I definitely don't uh think about it now, but I was one of those people for sure when I first started college because I had this big uh elaborate introduction to college, like, oh my god, it's going to be the best fucking 4 years of your life, you know.
Right.
And in high school, I genuinely felt like I was living my best life. I mean, I was going out doing what I wanted. I was
Mhm.
chasing what I wanted. I enjoyed almost every single day of just being me. I wasn't really worrying about other people. But then when you come into college, it was like a whole new, or at least for me, when I came into college, it was like a whole new environment. And I was seeing these people, they were going out, they were comfortable with what they were doing. They were going out and fucking partying all the time. They were living their best life, you know. And I would be sitting there like, oh, like I, you know, I'm trying to relate myself to them. Like, oh
Right.
damn, you know, I'm not them, you know. And then
Yeah.
pretty quickly, it was a really subtle thing, but pretty quickly it eventually clicked on like who gives a shit, you know? Who
Yeah.
gives a
Yeah,
shit what they're doing? You know, it's those same people that are going out and partying every night that have no reason to be in college. You
right,
know,
right.
uh,
there's that really powerful quote. I forgot who said this, but he said, "Comparison is the thief of joy."
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it fucks you over because if you can't like if you have a friend that like is meeting the social standards, like you're fucking 6'3", hot as fuck, like going out getting bitches every fucking
Yeah.
night. And you're like, damn, I can't be that. You might go out and try, but you just can't, and it just fucking destroys you that one time, and it's. But you're sitting there relating to this guy that just does that, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the only thing he has going for
that's
him.
the only thing he has going. And deep down, he's probably depressed as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause, like at the end of the day, like that whole hookup culture is just like they're just trying to feel intimacy.
yeah. And I mean, and that's when I first came to college. That's what they were fucking saying that everybody was like, oh, you're gonna go out, you're gonna party, you're gonna get fucked up,
Right.
you're gonna get plenty of
Yeah.
bitches, and you show up and you're like, I don't give a shit about that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
you need
just
to have
comparison.
grounded priorities.
Yeah. I think that fucks people not getting their priorities straight. And that's what kills dreams, man. That's what kills like what you were saying, being yourself. That kills people being themselves, chasing what they want because they think that they want what somebody else has. No, you don't. You think you do. And if you sit there chasing that line of what the fuck Bill is doing, you're never going to be Bill. Stop trying to be Bill. Bill is Bill. You can't be Bill. It's so let him do him and you do you. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a tough concept.
It is a tough concept. And I mean, you can wrap your head around it, but some people just and I think it also is just it's a subconscious part of human nature. I mean, I think just all around, whether people know it or not, people want what they don't have. And
Yeah. Yeah.
and it sucks. And you can find ways around it, but 9 times out of 10 it'll be there in the back of your head, one way or another, telling you like, damn, that envy, you can't. That jealousy, I don't know. It's weird, but the more you sit on it, the harder it gets to get out of it.
Yeah. I agree. It's hard to, realize it.
So I love your answer for what the meaning of life is. Be yourself.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Absolutely, man. Are you religious? I'm sorry if that's personal, but
Oh no, I mean it's not too personal. Yeah, I'm religious to an extent. I don't like go out showboating or anything, but like yeah, I like to just
Yeah.
keep it to myself sometimes. But yeah.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I get that.
Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
100%. Have you seen are you sure you've watched all of our episodes?
I started watching the Camden one, but I didn't finish it, and I just completely forgot to go back to it.
I was gonna say, 'cause
Yeah,
if that's the
We,
case,
we have an episode called "God is Fake."
we I think that's the one Christians on.
Yeah, Christian is making.
No, I'm not like heavily like religious or anything. Like I'm like, oh, how could you say that about my religion or anything like that? Like, I still struggle with it myself. If I even believe it.
I mean, we
I
clearly
see.
stated in that episode that we don't. I personally think religion is a great thing. I think it gives some people, if they don't have it, a sense of direction.
For sure. And like there's the principles that you see in Christianity, Buddhism, and even Judaism and Islam, like be nice to your neighbors, like love people as if they're yourself, because at the end of the day we all are each other, just under different circumstances. So like with kids growing up listening to those ideas, that's important shit. That's good shit. And it makes good people. So there definitely is a value for religion.
I think that episode was just for people that had the same mindset that just said, fuck it.
It was kind of clickbait, honestly.
It kind of was. I mean, I think we all just kind of had the same concept of how we thought of religion, and then it was brought up, and we just went along with it. There was no dissing in it, but it
We
was
were just jerking each other off.
pretty much. It's safe to admit that. But yeah, 100%. I think if you can have a sense of direction, especially with your be yourself. I mean, that's no better way to live. No better way to live.
Yeah.
I think you have an amazing future ahead of you. I really do.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
I really do.
man.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right. So I have another question. I'll start with Chase and then I'll go to Jalen.
Okay.
So, if you were offered a one-way trip to Mars, would you take it?
Yes.
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 Why?
Dude. Why not? You know? Like, I mean, that's a cliche answer, but like, it could be, you could be the first person to Mars. You could, you can literally see with your own eyes, like, there's more shit out there than what fucking rock you're standing on, you know?
Yeah.
And if it's one way, fuck it, man. I mean, that's the coolest way to go out on Mars. No one's ever done it.
Right.
Yeah, you'll be leaving everything behind, but honestly, I think some people would understand, you know?
Yeah.
Like-
And like 300 years from now on the Mars Colonization Museum,
Yeah.
at the front entrance, they'd have your name on a plaque.
Exactly. You'd be the first person on Mars.
All right. What about you, Jalen?
Okay, so my answer originally was no, but Chase kind of like gave me some insight, so now I'm like iffy.
Mm.
I agreed about the part about seeing things that like no one's ever seen before and everything, but like then again, like going to Mars and then seeing all that stuff, like I feel like the beneficial factor won't really change much. Like, yeah, my name's on a plaque, but do you really like you see that like people who go and see that name on the plaque or whatever, does that really affect anything or change anything or anything like that? Like at the end of the day, we're all still going to the same place or whatever. So like, I mean, the name in the plaque feels nice for like a time, and everybody knows, oh, he's the first person on Mars, everything like this and everything. But like, when I get to Mars, what am I gonna do? Just stand there and stuff? Like, just look at rocks? Like, it's crazy to look
Right.
at it, but like, I don't have the. I'm not Elon Musk. I don't have the brain set to colonize it myself. I mean, maybe if I have like a team and we work together on it, but it's just like me, I wouldn't really I wouldn't know. It's just not my field, but it would be
Yeah, I
like
think
something to
it would kind of be
experience.
like a stay in prison, because I mean, you have nothing but the equipment you came with, and the Martian ecosystem,
Mhm.
and so you're just fucking doing whatever you're supposed to do for the rest of your life. Then you die. There's no like going outside on a walk. There's no hanging out with your friends. It's just whatever task it is for the day.
Right.
I don't know, man.
So yeah, I wouldn't go to Mars. I wouldn't do it.
I would. I don't know. I guess I think of it differently. It's the experience, man.
Yeah, the experience.
Fuck the life part of it. Like the literal life part of it. Yeah, I get I wouldn't
Yeah.
survive. I get I probably wouldn't be happy. But, dude, at the same time, that would be so fucking cool.
It would be cool.
Like, imagine, bro. Like if God is real, you know what I mean? You die on Mars, the first person. You go up to heaven, and you like at the gates. That motherfucker walks out. You're like, "What up, God? I died on another planet." Explain that.
I did have this like crazy theory. I don't know if it's realistic or even real growing up, maturing and realizing, but I always had this crazy theory when I was a kid that like when I die, I want my body to be sent up to space, so like it can't
Yeah.
decompose, so it's like always there and just immortalized into space or whatever.
Oh shit.
Yo.
And like and then like what if like aliens find it or something and they have like some sort of like bring you back to life technology? I don't know, it's just crazy.
Damn.
Yo.
Yeah.
This
That's
man's
actually
thinking,
really smart.
thinking deep.
Yeah, you probably have to be in like some kind of spacesuit, so
Yeah.
like the vacuum of space doesn't destroy your body. But
Yeah.
other than that, that's fucking solid idea. You know,
Hell
you're
yeah.
floating around for 30 billion years, and
Yeah.
now you're in front of a bunch of green people. You're like, holy fuck, it's alive.
Yeah, and then they do tests on you and you die anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, God, that would
it's
suck.
killing me.
Before you know it, you're getting probed. Just waking up 30 billion years later, just in the
God.
middle of a South Park episode. Moo 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 moo.
All right, let's say like we have an entirely logical species of aliens. Like they don't even have emotion. What do you think they would think when they come to Earth? Like after they see, they see humans driving around and shit, doing the stuff that humans do. What do you think they would think?
Uncivilized.
Yeah,
Uncivilized.
Less proportionate to them. Inferior. Like ants. Like us looking at ants.
Oh shit. You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, you're not emotional when you're stamping on an anthill. You're not thinking, damn,
You're
what if those ants are, conscious? And I mean, obviously they're conscious, but like, what if they're screaming for their lives? No, you're just like, fuck ants. Get the fuck out of my lawn.
Yeah.
Fucking motherfucker pouring molten aluminum down their fucking tunnel like they. It's exactly.
They
what will
report back to HQ like, yeah, we have a species of schizophrenic primates that rule the planet, but other than that, it seems inhabitable. So we'll just get rid of them and then colonize.
happen. Sounds good. All right. Boop, 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 boop.
Just fucking wipes us out with this chemical spray.
Oh man. That's exactly what would happen. Bro, there's no way there's not aliens, man.
Oh yeah, there's definitely aliens out there.
Bro. I don't think the human mind can be as evolved as it is, like, and think the way that it does, like, have so many, like, out of this world thoughts. Because I mean, even if people say they don't do that, I mean, everybody has those thoughts.
Right.
And to sit there and think that you've never thought, or to sit there and think that you got Earth and you got all this, there's not something else. I don't
we're
know
the
about
only
that, man.
ones.
Yeah, like that's. Oh man, your ego is huge, bro. Calm down.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean, like that, it's just the human way of thinking. Like when we invaded the Native Americans, when the Europeans invaded the Native Americans, whoops,
my bad.
they thought, oh, we're us. They're another thing. We'll just kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we always thought Earth was the center of the universe, that the sun revolves around the Earth. Because at the end of the day, we're self-centered species. The reason we exist is to make sure we don't die and then reproduce.
Yeah.
So our whole brain is wired around us.
And deep down, we're animals.
Now that we're this far technologically with our understanding of the universe, we realize we're nothing. We're nothing at all.
It's crazy what a few hundred years will do to somebody.
Yeah.
Will do to a whole species. 1 second we think we're the shit. Like, the fucking church is getting people to believe that they are the shit. If you just loan me $5, like,
Just
and they're
10%
sitting there like,
payback.
bro, I'm the fucking shit. We're the shit. And then now, fucking 2022, you have motherfuckers that are like, we're nothing. There's
Yeah,
no-
it's crazy.
there's
It's
no
crazy. In the
reason to
span of like
exist.
100 years,
Yeah.
we went from I will single-handedly conquer the universe to fucking tripping on acid like everything means nothing. Nothing means anything.
Is nothing really something? Or is something just nothing? Nobody knows, but everybody knows deep down.
Yeah, it's crazy. We weren't meant to get this far
No.
as a species. Like we're just animals, bro.
Yeah.
We were not supposed to understand that we're chimps on a rock.
Crazy, bro. Out of this world shit, man. Literally. I wanna just be that guy that just somehow, some way meets an alien, and I can just sit there and go, "Damn, I was right. I fucking knew it." Like
Is that it? Is that what your life's about now?
dude, it's just some Green Lantern shit. Like just you wake up one day after getting fucking jumped, and there's just this big 6'2" motherfucker handing you a ring and a lantern and saying, "Dude, you're nothing. come with me. That's it. Like, holy shit, can you imagine? Oh, man.
Yeah, that gets me on another thought. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Probably super speed. I feel like that's
Super
a common
speed?
answer, but super speed has like many different elements to it, so
Like Dash from The Incredibles type speed?
more like Flash or like Kid Flash type speed.
Okay.
Comic Kid Flash.
I think I would do some, since I was just thinking about it, I definitely would do some Green Lantern type shit. I'm not a fan of Green Lantern. I think that they fucking ruined that character. Well,
when they wrote it?
Yeah. I think he could have been so much more. Because you think about it, and I've seen people like talk about it. Like, he is probably, if they'd have wrote it better, he would be the strongest thing, like, in any of the universes or whatever. Because he has this fucking thing that just anything he can think of, he can do with a ring. I mean, as far as your imagination goes, and that's so fucking cool. But then they span it down to him fighting a fucking god with a imaginary fucking submachine gun or some shit. Like no, motherfucker. I don't know. That just sounds cool to me. You have one little thing that can just, you can do anything with. Anything your mind is capable of thinking of, you can do. That's so cool.
I think I would pick mind control.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't lose with mind control. Like, you can go rob a store and just mind control the person not to call the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Or just mind control everyone to vote you president.
This is Noah's supervillain origin story. No good involved. Just, dude, you could rob a bank.
Yeah, that's where my mind goes to.
Not like, I don't know. I don't know what good you would do with mind control, I guess.
You wouldn't do anything good with mind control.
Maybe change your politician. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Mind control people to stop using fossil fuels.
Yeah, like make the world how you want it, just by changing people's mind. I feel like there to be a limit though. You'd have to, like, there's so many in depth parts of that. Like, can you do it for as long as you want? Is it a limited time? How many people can you do at one time? You know.
Yeah.
Say it's
And
just
you have to
infinite.
draw the line. Yeah, I would say, like, if I can think of a person, I can think of what they think now.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Well, so Jalen, are you gonna drop anything new soon?
All right, so I dropped Relapse. The EP was completely like last second idea. We were just like, yeah, let's rock with it. But originally I was gonna drop Relapse, take a break, and drop a Relapse Part 2 just because of how well Relapse did. And I'm still working on Relapse Part 2. I've made some more songs today, like a handful. And I was planning on dropping it this summer, but like on the way things are going, it might be later.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been meaning to drop like a second album to following the album I just dropped and everything.
Okay.
All right. So, like, late summer to fall, we'll probably see something new.
Yeah,
Relapse
most
Part 2.
likely. Yeah,
Cool.
I like to tease different things too sometimes, but yeah, I like most likely gonna try and drop it this year for sure, like 100%.
Well, sweet. Hey, we appreciated having you on, man.
Of course.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a
Thank
really
you guys
good
for
fucking
having me.
episode.
This was actually cool. I didn't.
Yeah.
I came in thinking it was gonna be only about music, and I'm glad it wasn't, cause like,
Yeah.
you know, I like how
No,
you guys
that's-
dug into me personally, and
Yeah,
you know,
that's
got
what we
know
like
me
to
as a
do.
person.
You
Yeah.
can't get a different perspective unless you really get in there, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You got to
And
see
listeners, now that you know more about Jalen, you know more about his music.
Yeah. DXcM. Well, I guess if you want to plug it, you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plug yourself, bro.
All right, guys. DXcM Stream Relapse just getting started. All platforms. You got new album coming out soon. working on a music video too for the new album. It'll be coming out soon.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you guys go watch all the new podcasts, The Threshold.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that.
fuck yeah.
Space and Noah. Thank you guys for having me on. It was a
Hell yeah, man.
good podcast session.
I want to get a feature.
Yes,
Of course.
sir.
Hey, wait, anytime any of y'all want to feature, just
Hell yeah.
let me know. Send me a beat. I'll literally, I'm down to,
Hell yeah.
expand.
Hell yeah. I got you. Yeah, add some diversity.
Of course.
Well, not add, but
Yeah.
just talking about that. Anyway.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you, listeners.
All right.
Until next
We
time.
love you.
We love you. Till next episode. Hopefully soon. Should be soon. We're kind of getting back on a grind.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We're on the weekly basis now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.